Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Marshall Variety Channel. It's an exciting time because it's finally time for our next joint video. We've been teasing this quite a lot, and it's going to be quite exciting because we've got
clothing haul, plus size of course.
We have tons of hauls.
Tons of makeup.
Fragrance as well. There's so much to talk to you about today.
Yes.
So
bags,
grab some tea.
purses.
Basically everything. Grab some tea, grab some snacks. You're going to be here for a while with us.
We had a winning bingo, so we went a little bit
Oh yes.
OTT.
And I
why
just spent
not?
all my wages as per usual. Oops.
In less than 24 hours.
Alright.
Okay guys, so I'll start first with my clothes. If you want me to try them on, I'll do that in a different, let me know down below if you'd like a clothing try on.
We can do a wardrobe video.
And we'll do another try on video for you guys, okay? Okay, Jakey, if you'll pass me one at a time. Right.
I like this one.
The couple may be a bit creased because I've already worn these two tops, so they smell lush. They're out of the dryer. This is the first one.
I love
it's a little bit longer in the back than the front. Little bit of jewelage going on there.
Where's it from and how much?
And this is from Yours, and it was in the sale for $9.99.
Oh wow.
So there's that one. The next one is similar-ish, exactly the same style, but totally different on the front, and they're just both really nice. Only with this one, which I absolutely love it, same price. And they bought the size 26s, by the way. This is from Yours as well, it was $9.99 as well. I'm saying $9.99, but I'm sure they were $7.99, I think. Well, either £8 or £9, something like that. They were a good price, I mean. But this one got the jewels across there, which is lush, because my hair's so long, and I had the plaits in when I'd done this. Oh God, they kept catching in there all the time. So I've got to make sure that if I wear this one, my hair either got to be up or out of the way. So that's that one.
There we are. This
one, I would never, ever, ever in a million years wear a sleeveless top. But in my last haul, if you remember, I had that black jacket that I tried on, like a cardigan jacket type thing, which is smart. So I'm going to wear that with this. So 26 to 28 they are.
It's really nice.
Nice zip in the front. I thought it was just really smart, really long in the back, grey and white. I love anything with a zip. I think it's really smart.
I think that'd be nice wedding attire.
And I got a nice black and white skirt, so I thought this with the skirt and the jacket would be nice. And this was originally $23.99, and I think this one was like $11.99 or something like that.
They'd be nice
really
with smart
weighty and lovely.
trousers, I reckon.
Yeah. Right, these two next tops now. Again,
our favourite colour.
Here we go. We hate mustard, but we've seen
can't
these.
stop buying it.
But we like it now because if you remember by the last haul, I showed you the mustard trousers. So I've got those and another pair of trousers. I can wear both of these two.
I mean, I love so many tops on next.
So this one is it's like mustard. Mustard.
It's
yeah,
not,
it is mustard.
It's not like true mustard though. It's not like the scarves we hate.
$14.99 it says on there, but I'm sure I paid $8.99 or $9.99 for this one. Again, got a little stripe on the sleeve and a little bit of leopard print in the middle there. So this is, I think, a more fancy one. This one is, and a stripe at the bottom as well, look. And then the next one is just a plain.
I adore the print on those.
Yes.
Stunning.
And then this
one's
just this one is just a plain one. $8.99 it says on it, but I think I paid $6.99 or $5.99. And there's little splits in the side. So this is just a plain one, and the other one's a dressy one. To go with the pair of trousers I'll show you next. So you could dress them up or dress them down in the summer. I said everything was a 26. Everything's a 26 to 28 from there. I need a 24 to 26, but they don't do it. So 22 to 24 to sometimes be a bit snug, and the 26 to 28, now they're a little bit loose. So I could do with the 24 to 26, but they don't do that size.
That's why I still wish they did like.
I've got to up a size.
I wish they did an XXX.5L and stuff like that. That would be so handy.
And then
I love these.
They're
gorgeous.
The flower print, you know what I'm like,
but it's stunning.
These are from Sainsbury's. These were. I think there was something. I think they were in the sale for like £6 or something. Silly.
I want a top with that print.
It says 22 on the hanger, but I know it's not the right hanger. So what size are?
Right, how's that?
Oh, they're a 20. Hey. But they are half elastic and they're really stretchy. But I thought, well,
not an excuse.
Every top apart from the white one I showed them would go with this. Really, the two black ones would go, but I think the yellow one, the two mustard ones would go gorgeous with those. I might keep these for my mum's 70th coming up, which we'll do a video on that. What we're planning, and we might even be brave enough and make that perhaps our first vlog.
But she might see it though. If we talk about the presents and stuff.
We're not going to talk about the presents, are we? Because you'd watch our videos.
Right, time to accessories
now. My boots next, yeah. And I treated myself to 2 pairs of boots.
I love these. I'd wear those.
Look at these.
Both,
this is really in at the minute, and I'm dying for a blouse in it.
I want a bag of it.
Everywhere for a blouse because I've gone mad on grey all of a sudden. These were from Primark, £16, but I won them on eBay for £9.99. The tag was still on them, size 6. So I had them for £9.99 and £3 postage, I think, something like that. So I still had them for £3 less than what they were in. But I love those. There's those ones.
I adore these. I want a pair so bad.
Jakey's favourite next.
I want to wear these.
These are my black ones.
Do they still sell them?
Those. These are from Matalan, these were. And I think they were 25, I think they were. They're mega comfy.
I look chic as hell in those.
Jake's dying for a pair. He wants like a pair of men's ones, but with it you can get a nice chunky heel. Because they're not, like a woman heel is thick and chunky, whereas a man's one's chunky, but it's like the width is different because your shoe is a lot wider than a woman's shoe if you think about it. Do you know what I mean? A lady's shoe I think are quite narrow.
I don't think I'd fit my feet into it.
No, that's what I mean.
I'd still try it, but I don't think
I think men's shoes are designed to be wider, do you know what I mean? Because you can still get a nice broad
why can't they do
heel.
feminine men's shoes then?
I agree, babe, I agree. So that's those anyway, I absolutely love those.
They are gorgeous. How much were they?
It was either 20 or 25.
20 I think it was. Right, so
because I had brown ones as well, didn't I?
Did you leave them to last?
Well, I did have a new pair of brown boots as well. I haven't got those now.
Now we have the Pierre de Resistance.
You know me and my Ted Baker, I'm absolutely mad. And like I said, we had a nice one in bingo, me and Jason. And I thought, shit to it, I'm going to treat myself. Because if I don't, I just waste it. I buy food for them, I buy food for the house, and never spend it on myself. So I thought, shit to it, I'm going to treat myself. So, dun, 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 dun. Here's my Ted Baker bag. Brand new with tags. The tag on it was £175. Brand new. The plastic was still all over the zips and everything. It's original because I've checked all the zips and the tags and everything. But it is an official Ted Baker. I just love it. Rose gold accessories and grey. And I bagged this lovely bag. Haha. I got it for 50 quid. I was in my oils and £6 postage I think it was. But the 175 tag was literally still on it. Plastic on it and everything. So I was well chuffed. So I paid £50 for the bag, and then I fell in love with the grey Ted Baker purse. The purse is £75, £50 for the bag, and you pay more for the purse, but I don't care because I absolutely loved it. Like I said, we went
to me about spending.
We went 300 in bingo, so I thought shit to it, and I was thinking, oh god, 75. This is my third Ted Baker purse, mine. But I usually win them for about £40, £50. But again, this was brand new with the tag. It was literally brand new from the Ted Baker store, so I didn't mind paying the proper price, which was £75. So
I love that so much.
Jean and Gaynor absolutely loved it when I showed them today.
It's stunning.
Loved it, they did. That's the front. That's the back.
I'd have bought that in the shop, do you know what I mean? It's so nice.
That's the inside, and the print.
It's the print just was so good.
And there's like a rabbit, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there we are. A rabbit print inside is just gorgeous.
So much detail.
And then there's the Ted Baker bit there.
You see how rich she is?
Oh yeah. And there's this, my shopping money, see a penny, pick it up, good luck. That's the, you know, they always put a little saying on there, and I just love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So, my bag and purse. So if you see me out and about, don't rob me.
Go on, for sure, you'd make a fortune.
You wouldn't get no money out of me, but you'd get a nice bag and a nice purse. Right, that's that. And obviously the grey boots looks gorgeous as well. I won the bingo last night actually. My brown boots you could go and get for me, 2 seconds, just on the rack with all the shoes. Because I bought those at the same time as the black ones, didn't I? 2 seconds, he's just got to get my brown boots to show you. He's blind because he hasn't got his glasses on because he got makeup on to show you. Just find the one at the bottom, I think it is.
Yeah, they were completely separate for some reason.
Yeah, well it don't matter, they only need to see one anyway.
I got them anyway.
These are from New Look as well. Go, just plain brown ones. I think these were in the sale. I think they were something like £14 instead of 25 or £12 instead of 20. I'm sure I had the 2 of them for like about 30 quid, didn't I? Sure I did.
No clue.
No, sure I did.
That's true.
Right, so that's my clothes, guys.
Right, I'll hold my bag.
Jake's gonna haul his accessories a minute now because he hasn't bought any clothes. Because as you know, most of the last one was his clothes. He's got all his stuff ready for my mum's 70th now, so I just wanted some stuff. So. Jakey's turn now, and then we'll be back with our makeup. See you soon!
Well, you'll be talking in the background anyway, won't you? We're never truly gone, guys, even when we leave camera, so don't worry. We're always lingering in the background and enjoying our lives. Right, so how is everybody? I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're having a great day. And well, my first things I'm going to haul are quite exciting, actually. I've been looking for a really nice bag for quite a while. And I don't like masculine bags. Same old, don't care. Hate it. And I just enjoy I enjoy more feminine accessories.
Just love River Island, don't you?
Yeah, and we went into River Island when we were in Cwmbran, and I saw this bag that I really, really liked. And then my mum saw a different one that was on sale that I hadn't seen, and we loved the style of it because it has like a strap that will go around.
Messenger, that's called.
A messenger, is it? Oh yeah, because like in the old days, isn't it? And it was on sale for 22 instead of 30, and I thought that was excellent. I would have paid the 30 for it because I really, really liked the bag.
It's great for every day for work to put
yeah,
stuff in.
I use this for every day for work now. So this is the bag. There's the giant strap as well. Ooh.
He showed my mum, and my mother went, "There's a toddler on it." He said, "Yeah, and."
So there's the River Island stamping there. This is like a suede material at the bottom. We got two pockets in the front, so I put tablets in this one just in case I got a headache or something. And I got roll-on in this one, I believe it is. And it's quite a depth to it as well. There's a lot you can get in there. I was quite surprised how much I could fit, to be honest. And I just think it's a really chic little thing. I really, really, really like it. And it's not too big, but it's not too small either, so I can still get everyday essentials in. Because I was using a Hessian bag, like a Shaw's one, and as much as I like those, they are huge. So I was just like, let's have something different. And while we were in there, I saw this purse that I absolutely adored because I can go either way with purses and wallets. I like men's wallets and I like women's as well. So I don't really mind which way I go. If I like it, I'll buy it. And I was going to buy this on the day, but I was a bit conscientious money-wise after I bought this for 22 and I was like, oh.
Had you already spent about 60 quid that day?
Oh, I spent about 150 that day because I bought the after stuff as well, didn't I? And this was £18 full price, which I thought was really, really good. But my mum was hunted, and you know she's the queen of eBay, so she managed to find it for, was it £12? Did you say?
12, yeah.
Yeah. And
sticker thingy's tag still on it. It was brand new.
I absolutely
it was just too big for that.
Love this.
I treated my boy to this.
Yeah, she bought it for me, and I can never be more thankful because I absolutely adore it. There's no like River Island stamp on it, but I think you can pretty much tell it's from there because you have these really nice, I think it's like a leopard head or something in the front. Yeah. We got like this sort of white pleather, some gold detailing and everything. I really, really, really like this. And of course, there's all the inside. We've got the card things. Oh, my money fell out, which is barely anything. We got the little two sections here. We got a zip in the middle for change, and I can get my keys in there. I can pop a lippy in there if I'm going on a night out or something. And I could sort of use this as like a sort of baby clutch, I suppose. Like I could just, you know, have it like this because it's not going to. Because when's that going to go in a pocket? It's never going to happen, is it?
It all goes in a bag, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I absolutely love this, and I've been loving it ever since I got it. So. And I felt really, really good about it. So yeah, there's my accessories. So I think that's the end of the fashion haul, isn't it? I think that's everything fashion-wise we have
buying makeup, haven't we?
invested in. We've got, and even tons on my mother's side this time as well. She spent about £60. We went crazy. So here's the backstory. So,
sale, wasn't it?
So we were just chilling and...
no, you was in bed.
And
you was about 8:30 in the morning. You was the day off, but I had to go to the toilet and I thought, I'll text him a bit quick.
Yeah,
we were going to
that's
go back to bed.
And I've been so excited my entire life because she said there was a huge sale on Beauty Bay, things like 70-80% off. Like it was absolutely insane.
Even some of the Jeffree Star was cheaper.
Yeah, Jeffree Star lippies were down to £12. There was like Ofra ones down to like $5.50 and stuff. Like it was crazy. We missed out on some of the greatest ones, but I think we got more or less all of the great deals. And we were so happy with everything we got. So we're gonna cut away and we're gonna get it all out ready to show you, and we'll see you in a minute. And we're back. So I'll hold the first item. We're just going to go back and forth because we both bought quite a lot. Because
we bought some of the same, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly. We bought some of the same, and I've used some of it. She hasn't. Blah blah blah.
I haven't used anything. You know what I'm like. I'll have them forever and a day before I even bloody open them, but I still wanted to spend the money, so I did.
So to get it out of the way, I'll talk about the 3 things I bought not from Beauty Bay. This was just on the side, this was. So I bought this in Poundland. This is the smooth pressed powder. This is the lightest shade that they do. I don't know if there's a name for it, or translucent 1. And this is actually really, really good. I use this every single day. It's the kind of like beginning step to setting my concealer. As soon as I put the concealer on and I blend it, I put that on straight away, which brightens, and then I bake it as well. And it's so good. And it smells nice too. Smell it. Well, it's pressed powder, isn't it?
It does smell nice.
It's lush. I love it. It's so good. Fluff's everywhere, but as you'd expect, it's the same with loose powder, I suppose. It's just in a more pressed form, but this is really, really good. So if anyone's looking for a good pressed powder, and it's got a decent bit of coverage as well to it, then I highly recommend going to Poundland and picking one up for £1. And they've always got it.
From Superdrug, didn't we? 3 for 2 on it. Where's your third then?
It was just another one
of these.
Oh,
you had 2 concealers, that's right.
I sure did. So as you all know, love the Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define in shade C3 to Death. And the small ones went out so quick. I ran out in like a week because I was using it as a base at the time. Thankfully not doing that anymore, but I still ran out very quick. So I bought 2 supersized ones in the Cwmbran one. I'm thinking of trying one of the e.l.f. concealers as well, but there's such completely different brighter shades that I kind of want to like put one on first and see what I think. There was one shade we liked in there when it was the nude pink one, I think it was.
You liked it,
I really liked it, but it was very, very light.
Very different to what you wear, wasn't it?
But I kind of feel like once I warm my skin up, it might still look okay. Perhaps I just don't set it with a really brightening powder, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of picking one up for like £4 because if I don't like it, it's not the end of the world. It's not like I bought like a high-end concealer. But yeah, love the concealer. Bought 2 of those. They're about £7, I think. And you get 13 grams, which is loads for a concealer. But because it's so thick and you use tons, then you go through it like nothing.
Well, you only paid £14 something for the 3 for 2, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Lipstick in it, so.
And the next is the L'Oreal chocolate lipsticks. Now, these do smell incredibly like chocolate. They are stunning, like proper like hot chocolate smell, and I love them. They're all nude shades.
They've been raved about on YouTube. We watched hundreds of
Ultra Matte
things, didn't we?
Le Chocolat.
And they loved them. We watched hundreds of
Tati
reviews,
Westbrook was
didn't we?
raving about them, so we definitely trust
Jeffrey
her.
liked them, didn't
Yeah,
he?
Jeffrey likes them. So we definitely went for that because we trust their views on lipsticks because we're so picky with lipsticks.
Yeah,
like it's only really Jeffrey's and Ofra's up to this point that have impressed me, and I am really impressed by these. The one thing to warn with these though is there is a tiny stickiness that persists through the entire time that you're wearing it.
I haven't
but
tried mine yet.
It's not that noticeable unless you're going looking for it, unless you're sat there like all day long, which no one's going to be doing that anyway, and it stays on really, really good. Like
Tati said she had a shower and everything. On one of the reviews we had, she said she did a shower and everything. She got off and her lipstick looked fabulous, and she had a shower and everything.
I actually think that would work. That would make sense as well, unless you're hacking at it with a makeup wipe. Then it's going to come off.
She said bits to still come off, but it don't look any different. It still looks, your lips look covered. You still look.
It leaves like an overall
on.
hue, we'll say. And
really
I love the colour of this. This is probably the best one, I would say. What's this one called? This is Candyman.
Oh, Candyman.
So I'll do a little swatch for you now, guys. I'll show you the dough, but it's very different to the Jeffrey ones. These are more like tear-shaped, I suppose you could say.
Yeah, teardrop.
Yeah. So we'll do a little swatch of that. So this is a very nude, mauvey pink colour. Absolutely love that. There we are on the light. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And they're so easy to apply. Like, you think sometimes the doe foot might be a bit like, ooh, it's hard to apply. But I didn't need to apply, and it still looked really nice. So I was really, really impressed with that.
And I bought 2, I did, guys, so you can show me yours. The one is the same. I bought the Candyman, so you don't need to show that one. And then show them the other one.
So this one is shade Box of Chocolates. I also really like this one, but I was so in desperate need for concealer at the time that I decided to just buy the one that I really, really liked.
I had 2 of these, so I didn't know what to get from
the most. Do you mind if I peel this off now?
No. Gotta come off now.
Alright, let's do a swatch of this colour, because I haven't seen it for a while since you bought it, so...
Well, they were the 2 colours that was raved about the most, weren't they, on YouTube when we were watching all the...
It's like a true brown.
Oh, was it?
Look.
Don't know if I like it.
It's like a proper brown colour. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Did
you pick up the wrong one, maybe?
No, that was the one that Tati loved.
Maybe
Candyman and that one she loved.
Yeah, but some brown lipsticks.
Well, I liked it on others, yeah.
Well, if you liked it on others, you might still like it on yourself, just because you don't like the swatch. It's the same with eyeshadows; they might still blend really well.
Very true.
So let's not.
And the other 3 for 2 thing I had was this. I don't know about that yet because I haven't. You're gonna have to try it out because you're a connoisseur now with that.
I will have a go. So this is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Shaper.
Rave reviews.
It's really, really cool because you get a really nice pigmented pencil on the one side, and it kind of looks like a liner, so you get a lot out of it. And then what's this for? Brow wax. And then you get that brush to go through it. I kind of wish it was a spoolie, but oh well.
It's raved about. Though on Superdrug, it got like hundreds of reviews and it's almost 5 full stars.
I have seen this used before on YouTube channels before, like lesser known ones, you know.
I'm just not sure.
Well, I'm thinking this might be a good like last step to like fill in bold patches because I've been doing that with eyeshadow lately, which I've been really, really liking. I've been using my Soft Glam because Soft Glam is good for everything except for blush. And
if we can't afford the Anastasia like Jake, see, we got to go for the cheaper ones, guys, haven't we?
You will get. Yeah, this is like high-end drugstore. This is.
Exactly,
I'd say they approach middle end in some areas. Like the palettes are like £20. Exactly. But I did like the shade of this, so I'm definitely willing to try it. I feel like this is the type of thing where you'd put it in and you'd have to set the brow though, whereas the one I use sets itself.
When I read up on it, they didn't say they had to set it.
Do you think? Because I feel like it would smudge.
A couple of the only negatives there was is that people didn't like the wax end, but I didn't buy it for that anyway, so I'm not bothered.
Well, a lot of people don't use brow wax, do they? Unless you're like covering your brows or you're like making them go up or something. So yeah, but I do think that's a nice product.
Use then, perhaps, is it? Is that what
glue stick? They cover it with glue stick and then they powder it powder foundation and completely cover it. Then I'm gonna do that for Halloween. It's gonna see how it goes. I'm quite interested to see what it's gonna look like. But the thing is, I got to stencil a whole brow on from scratch. Then, so I'm gonna have to buy pomade.
I got it, haven't I? Got all that.
I got it as well, actually. I could just use the benefit one.
All
right, tangent over. Right, I'll go next.
It says shake well before use on our Jeffries. I didn't know that.
I've never shaken them before. No. Well, I've never had a problem up till now, but we'll definitely have to do that.
The pigment settles at the bottom, so we should.
Yeah, that's true.
There'll be a reason why he's put it on there, isn't there, really?
So we'll start with something small. We both ordered one of these because I think it was about £2.50 on Beauty Bay. So many good offers. It was crazy.
Like about £12 before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be about £9 or £10, I think it was, or 12.
Jordana, I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of
Oh, you haven't
Jordana,
either?
but I am excited
It
to
says
see how this
16
goes
hour
on.
weigh, up to 16 hour weigh on it.
Oh, it's a liquid eyeshadow, by the way.
Uphold Gold, it's called.
So, it looks blinging as hell, and I'll do a swatch for you all now. And when I put this on, I was like, oh my god, that is crazy. But I also feel like this would be something that's very hard to work with, because if you have hooded eyes like we do, as soon as you put it on and then you just blink, it'll transfer to the upper. It'll transfer to the crease. So I'm not sure about that. Hold on, I got an itch in the nose area. I don't want to ruin this nose. There we are. But I do think that is absolutely gorgeous. Like I want to put that on the lips.
Let me see those lipsticks. Let me see your hand.
There is a nice pink undertone to that brown.
Yeah,
it is nice.
I know we liked those two when they tried them. I know we did. So
it's like a pink and brown pink. How would you say that? I have no idea.
Yeah,
right.
well, it is a brownie pink, a mauvey pink.
Do you want to go next, or do you want me to do another one because we got?
Well, we got the same because we got the ordinary, which is the same.
Yeah, we both ordered this, and she hasn't tried it yet, but I have. This is the moisturiser by the Ordinary.
Another thing you two was rave about.
I'm not sure if this was even on offer because it was cheap anyway, wasn't it? It was £5 instead of £8, wasn't it? But I think for £8, it's fantastic. This is a really good moisturiser.
Hyaluronic acid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's full of hyaluronic acid and natural moisturising factors. And hyaluronic acid is so good for the skin, and it has like not a sheen, but it does give your skin a really healthy glow. Like if you rub it out on your hands, you can see a sort of sheen there, like a film almost, and it's so nice. I love it.
You guessed it, guys. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, surprise, you haven't put it on.
I probably haven't for 6 months.
Tried to get her to do her makeup for this video, but she watched Lucifer instead. Absolutely love this though, and I'm very interested to try more things out from the brand because everything is cheap. So I'm thinking of trying like any lip treatments that they might have, masks.
I don't think, so
yeah, there's no scent from what I've noticed.
I've never known anybody to say.
And you know what I like about it? It's thick, but it's not like butter like night creams are, because that's why I don't get on with night creams very well, because I'm not a big fan of thick creams.
30 ml in you?
Yeah, 30ml, standard size, same as a foundation, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really good. Oh yeah, something I don't have, just a quick side note, I bought another 2 of the L'Oreal foundation that I wear every day as well.
Oh yes, the infallible. Breathable, is it?
24-hour fresh wear, that's what it's called. But it is in the infallible range. It's stunning, still love it to this day. Absolutely love the wear time. It doesn't budge, doesn't move.
Oh my gosh. No, 2 for £14.
Yes, 2 L'Oreal items for £14 it was in Superdrug. And no, the foundation's £11.99. So I had the second one for about £3, and I could not believe it. And I had £1 on my card to use as well. So I was like, oh my god.
And that's your daily one now, isn't it? So
yeah, I use it every single day without fail. I love it. It's gorgeous, and I get compliments on it all the time. So a lady asked me yesterday, like, oh, what items have gone on your face? And I was like, babe, I'd be here forever, telling you every single item. But I wanted to write it out for her, but I knew I couldn't do that because I had to queue up the aisle. I didn't want to get in trouble. But there's more deals coming with Superdrug as well in a bit. So please, guys, pay attention to Superdrug because they have amazing deals.
It's 3 for 2 on right now. It'll be on for a good couple of weeks.
It's on all through the summer. I think it's until the end, mid-July perhaps.
We love it.
It's on every single cosmetic item that they do, so you can't pass it up. It's so good if you can afford it. And there's still
15% off perfumes and aftershaves with people who've got a card.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about that in a bit actually, because I bought a few. Right, so next is probably my favourite item of the whole haul.
We both bought as well.
And I'm currently wearing it. I don't know if you can guess what this is.
Yeah, we did say the prices, didn't we?
You sure did.
This is a bargain.
This is just, oh my god. I'd pay the full price for this. I like it that much. I actually think, and I don't say this lightly because you know I say all highlighters are the same. This is the best highlighter that I think I've ever put on my face.
And that's one first thing this morning when I went to work, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't even touched that up. And it is the Ofra highlighter. This is the Nikki Tutorials collab. It
£25 they are, aren't they?
Yeah, £25. You get a huge pan though, so it's definitely worth the full price if you can afford it. Glazed Donut, this is called. It's a very icy, shimmery colour, but there is a gold reflect to it as well that I think is absolutely stunning. And it goes on like, oh my god, like nothing else. Literally, all I do, because you know I had to tap into highlighter and go crazy. Rub, done. That's all you need. And I'll do a quick swatch for you now, guys.
£12.50 we paid, guys, half price.
Yep.
They are amazing.
Look at that. £12.50. I couldn't believe it. I was shook.
You got another one, haven't you? Rodeo Drive. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If you want to be like the Silver Surfer and just like blind everybody to death and just get everyone, then you've got to get this. So good. Like, I have Rodeo Drive, like my mother was just saying, but my problem with that, even though I loved it, was that it was too gold and too dark for my complexion, so it didn't bling like I needed to. Like, it's got to be icy for it to bling, and this I think it's the most bling in that I've ever put on. You haven't watched me like first apply it, have you? Oh my god. You'll like
nice
you'll
well,
like
guys.
this because you love that pale gold one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ofra has great packaging, and a lot of this stuff is really well priced. Like the lippies are £11, as I've said so many times. That's such a good deal. And my mother also had one of those. I'll show you the outward box as well, because I do think they are very chic. It's almost like medical packaging.
The packaging per usual.
Surprise, surprise.
It'll never get you.
Right, so next is, now we're going into our own thing. Oh wait, well, we have this.
One more thing the same, yeah.
I'm also currently wearing this, so I'll bring you close to see.
I love it.
It's a Jeffree Star lippy. We wanted to try this one, and it's like a nudie pink, more pink than nude, I'd say. And it has a tiny little bit of shimmer in it, and it is the colour Scandal.
How much did you pay for these?
£12. 12 instead of 16.
Instead of 16.
And it still has the same gorgeous
packaging.
holiday packaging with all the red sparkly glitter. I know it's on my lips, but I'll do a hand swatch as well for you.
Look at the wastage there.
There's the colour right there. Absolutely love it. And it goes so well with nude lip liners.
And I got one as well, guys.
We sure did.
Scandal, here's the outer packaging. Oh, you've got the outer packaging there anyway.
Yeah, right here.
There's that one. And I also had this one.
I already own this one.
You already got it,
This is Jeffree Who. This was like the darker, reddier pink one that I wore in one of my previous videos.
I got now? I think I got
5. 5 because you've got Calabasas as well. That's the only one I haven't got.
Harness Jake's favourite and he hasn't got it.
I think I'm on 6 now. Best lippies on the market.
Babe.
Don't care what anybody says. Because as much as I love the Oprah ones. Oh, the cat's going to come say hi now.
Say hi.
Do you want to come see the cat? Say hi to the guys, babe?
Come on then.
Come on then.
There she is.
There she is. Oh, there's our baby girl. There's a nice flash of her whole body.
Oh, hang on.
We'll be back in a sec after this regularly scheduled.
She's in the box. We should have known.
She's having
got an empty box.
She's having a chill in the box. But honestly, like the Ofra ones are so good, but my problem with them is they come off quite easily. They say long-lasting lipstick on there.
Show her Maddie. He's settling down for the night.
Gone for a sleep now. God, what's she like? I know, she's hilarious and she's so bloody cute. Do you want to say hi, babe? Do you want to say hi?
Meow meow.
Here we
Do
are.
a little swatch of that one?
Yes, we'll do a
Little,
swatch.
because you know what I'm like for wasting.
We'll do a swatch of
It's
like you'll ever
swatches,
use the old bloody thing
I'll
of it
never use it,
anyway.
need a swatch. And I'm like, oh my god.
But I gotta give it to her. She does use her Jeffree lippies because she does actually really like them.
I do. But look at this. This is what thingies me, right? Because I just panicked now, didn't I? I said, oh my god, Jake, look how dark. Look at that. And I showed him the package. It is so different. Not the package a minute, because look at that. I mean, that's nothing.
Completely
Panicked
different.
when I seen this because it was so dark.
There's the colour there.
Not.
It's stunning. It's such a pretty
quite
colour.
like that there, but yeah, I do love it.
It's way redder than that.
Yes.
I think it'd go really nice with a red lip liner, that would.
Oh, look at this. I bet they can't see the...
It's the stunning glitter.
that.
It's
There we are.
amazing, all the red
Look at that,
glitter.
all the glitter over the packaging.
Gorgeous. We always say though, he is
Maddie
the
was
king.
mesmerised then. Look
He
at
is the
that.
king of packaging. Like no one beats his brand for that. Like the concealers have stunning packaging. I definitely want to try those out. So let me know if you'd like me to try those. And we'll go on to you next, as we have your last big item here.
You've got this, haven't you, already? But
No.
You haven't got this?
I've got Zodiac 2. I don't have Zodiac 1.
No, when do you want me to have this, you bastido?
Yeah, I wanted to try it.
Oh, what do you get that, guys?
I love the pinks and purples
so
at the
we got the first
bottom.
and the second one now then.
We have both, yeah.
So, go on, you can show that bit, show it there.
So we have the BH Cosmetics Original Zodiac palette. This is the one that went so incredibly viral. And I think this is what got BH on the map, really. They were popular anyway, but this really skyrocketed them into fame. So we'll open it up. I just love
Jakey got the
palettes
second
so
one, so
much.
now I got the first
You've seen me use the Zodiac 2 in videos before. I preferred the colour scheme in that one to this, but I do love the mattes in this one. This is Zodiac 1. I love this whole purple and pink area at the bottom. I want to do a look just out of that. All this holographic packaging. You get a huge mirror. £22. What was it down to?
Half on it, 12 I paid. I'm
It
sure
was
it was £12.50.
£12.50 I think it was.
Sure, I paid half price.
Something like that. We were really happy with
Thought it was
how
going to be out of stock,
cheap
didn't
it
we?
came. Yeah, we thought it was going to be one of the out of stock items, and turns out no, it wasn't.
If you'd like to see a swatching on this, guys, let us know. And we do, we put that in another video.
Well, I was going to ask you. I was going to ask them as well. Do you guys think we should bring all our eyeshadow palettes down and do a giant swatch extravaganza? We'll bring the camera up and you can watch us live
or we'll
swatch.
show them everything we got, and they can, say which ones they want to see.
Or we can do our top 5 shades from each palette, like top 5, and swatch the top 5 in every palette that we got. But
the Makeup Revolution soap palettes are fabulous.
yeah, they're
as well.
amazing.
Yeah.
The Anastasia ones
And
do
I mean,
really well
$9.99.
as well.
You know what I mean? You can't go wrong.
Oh yeah,
really.
they're so good. They're Makeup Revolution's best palettes by far. They are. They're so good. Soph did a really good job. But in our next makeup video, when we both do makeup, she will be using this, and I will make sure that she will.
We're doing each other's makeup, guys. That's going to be our next joint video coming soon.
That's what our next joint video is going to be. The plan is we are going to pick a selection of items from our collections and then give them to the other person to do our makeup with. So we're challenging them to do our makeup with the product that we like.
Yes.
So we might end up getting something that's not as pigmented as we like, or vice versa. Like, there could be like some challenges there, which is quite exciting. So eyeshadow palettes, I also had one as well. So I've wanted to try this one for a long time. I'm currently wearing it right now. Actually,
Still got lippies, Blair.
I have this like red with a bit of a purple shimmer on top. Purple shimmer is from a different item that I'll be showing you in a little bit. But I thought follow eyeshadow palette with eyeshadow palette. So this is the
fabulous packaging.
So this is the Violet Voss Flamingo palette. I've wanted to try Violet Voss palette for ages. It was either this.
Again, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was 22 instead of 44, I think it was, and I couldn't pass that up. And I think the packaging on this is stunning. It's a vertical palette, and it's mostly brights and sunsetty colours with some really, really nice shimmers as well. What's nice about these, I used them today for the first time, is that they're not like the Anastasia ones where they're so ridiculously pigmented. You could put them on and really mess it up and you're like, oh my god, that was way too much. These go on like a wash of colour, more similar to like a MAC one where you build it up. But what I like is that there's no skipping, there's no patchiness, and they actually blend across really nice. Like, it took me about 5 minutes to do that crease, and that was it. 2 colours done. And I really, really, really liked that. Obviously, it's not my favourite palette I've ever used because, you know, like Soft Glam, love that to death. And
because some people might not know it's Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. That's just amazing. Like,
ride or die.
Best nudes ever. Fill your brows with it. You could even set your under eye with it with the really like white colour. It's just so good. You could do so much. Oh, you totally should. Because not every colour in that is ridiculous either. Like, you can really make them work, and there's like different brown tones, different oranges and everything.
You know, I don't like brights, do I? So it's probably...
Yeah, and there's like no bright colours, and there's really nice pink shimmers as well. But there are a few shades I really, really like in this I didn't get to use today. I used this top colour here. I used that colour there. Can't see the names. That's in the inner corner along with the highlighter. And I used a bit of this to darken the outer edge as well. And I really, really liked how they went on. What I did notice as well is if you use a domed packing brush, they do go on full pigment. But when you go straight in with a blender, they are much more like a wash of colour, and I don't mind that at all. I really, really liked how it turned out. But I wasn't like blown to the sky, do you know what I mean? I wasn't like, oh my god. But I do think every look I create with this will be simple, easy, and very, very easy to achieve, and you could do it over and over and over again. I want to try the blues next time. I'm thinking of mixing blues with like a light pink maybe, because I love like that popsicle fantasy kind of thing. So definitely going to be trying that. And I feel like this is the perfect palette to use for an 80s evening, because you just throw the blues on your eye, and then I could use one of the bright colours from that Beauty Bay palette that I used in my last video, which is amazing. That palette was so good. I've used it again since, and oh my god, what a palette. £8. Never get over it. Alright, so it's just me now, and so we went on there and we saw these BH Cosmetic eye lights. They're kind of like the Stila Magnificent Metals liquid eyeshadows. They were £2.50 instead of £6.
Yeah,
but I still think for £6 they're good. You can see the reflectiveness, I think. There we are.
So you shut your eye and they see it on your lid.
Oh, I don't know if they'll see it. Let's have a look. Don't know if you see it, but there's a bit of weird liquid liner on there as well that went very, very wrong. So you probably can't see it now, but I'll do a swatch of it anyway so you can see. And this is, it's purple, but it's got tons and tons of blue going through it as well. And I absolutely love the colour of that.
I don't know where they're looking now.
Right at the very top. It's so hard to do swatches. There we are. Absolutely love this, but the problem is that because it's not, it's like a nude, it's like a clear base. Yeah, it's a clear base with tons of glitter, so it's hard. So you can like put a bit on and it'll be really pigmented, like oh my god, and then you'll put another bit on and it'll just be a bit of glitter and you'll be like oh.
Just dab it over like a topper over another eyeshadow, and I think it'll be right then.
This is the type of thing you shouldn't blend or try and blend in or try and like stamp it, put it on, leave it there, and try and be as precise as you can with it, because it's kind of annoying otherwise.
For £2, isn't it? It has to be worth trying. Like.
Exactly. So my mother hates the next 2 colours of lippies that because she doesn't like red lippies on me, but I like them. But
I do love them. I don't know. It's just not fussy on you.
I have yet to wear
that's the colour I like when you go there.
Any of these in a video. Oh yeah, pink is the best on me, but I'm definitely excited to wear some reds.
Packaging's fab though.
So this was about £2, I think it was, on offer. This is the brand La Splash. I've never heard of them, but these are the
Splash. You didn't know La Splash, is it?
Oh yeah, LA Splash. Yeah, I was just like La Splash sounded good.
Although I don't know, because it could be La Splash because they haven't got an L dot A dot. Do you know what I mean?
The S is in capitals as well, so it's got to be LA.
Could be La Splash. I don't know.
I would say it's LA because the S would be small. But these are the Wickedly Divine lipsticks, and I absolutely love
the colour Wrath.
Oof. So I think this was actually a darker colour than the one I actually thought I bought, but I still liked it though. My mother tried this on, and I actually really liked it on her, and it's very gothic. And if I was ever doing gothic,
good for Halloween again.
Yeah,
maybe.
definitely. I actually really like the colour. This is also a doe foot applicator, but it has a hole in the middle as well.
How much is it supposed to be? It was quite pricey considering we'd never heard of it.
12, I think, and they were £10 off.
Yeah, they were like £2 odd.
See, I think that's really nice. And there's a bit of sheen to it as well. Ooh, almost couldn't get that back in then. So it's this very dark, see? Like burgundy with a bit of sheen. I love it. I think that's so pretty.
I do like it, just not for you. Or me.
Gonna start wearing it every day now. Imagine it's my go-to colour. No, definitely not.
God, they soon would run away from a till who had that on every day. Like,
no, wouldn't wear lippy to work anyway. I don't think they'd let me. Alright, anyway, tangent over. You missed all that. I love this one. I think this is such a unique colour. It's almost like it's like a pastel red. Yeah, this is an Ofra colour, and this was £5.50 on offer instead of £11. I love this.
Long-lasting liquid lipstick, it says.
It's called Sunset Beach. So as you can see, it's a really, really bright neon kind of red.
Oh, you go from one extreme to another.
Oh, I love this.
Deep just now, and now bright, so bright that you'll need sunglasses.
The thing with me is I really, really like reds when I've got blonde hair like this. I actually think it goes really well with blonde hair. If I had dark hair, I don't think I'd be a fan. But there's the colour right there at the top. I absolutely love that. I'd love that as an eyeshadow, man, but I don't think you'd ever get one that vibrant because red is so hard to do when you're not crushing beetles.
You can use eyeshadows on lips, you can use everything.
That's true. I don't know if Ofra's ones are eye safe though, are they? I know Jeffrey's are. You can use Jeffrey's as liquid eyeshadows and liners and stuff, but I don't know about these. I assume you probably could. Doesn't say keep out of range of eyes. And I think that is everything makeup-wise, guys. Anyway, there's all my lovely swatches and every single thing is lush. So we're so happy with everything we've used. I haven't used everything yet. I haven't worn those 2 lippies yet, but I haven't worn this either. But I have worn every single thing else, and I'm giving them all a good review. The Violet Voss will require more experimentation, but I've liked what I've done so far with it.
I haven't tried anything, guys.
Shock horror.
Mine is still in the packaging and the plastic.
Wow, shock.
And we had it, how long have we had it? About 2 weeks, is it? We had our Beauty Bay order?
Yeah, something like that.
Mad.
Okay, so it's time for the last section of the haul now. So this is the fragrance section. This is a mostly me section with one item from my mother. So we'll talk about deodorants and stuff first.
Because I only got the one, haven't I? So
yeah, so
beautiful packaging, look at that.
So we're going to go into the amazing deal that was on in Superdrug where they had loads and loads of perfumes and aftershave on offer, and they were like half price and stuff. And they had a deal where if you had a membership card, which I always have had, and my mother has one as well, then you get 15% off your purchase regardless if they were on offer or not. So my mother got this one, which is the Ted Baker Ladies Perfume, 100ml, £12. I mean £12 for an 100ml.
No, it was 24.
24 down to 12.
Then the 15% come off, so it was £10.20.
Yeah, and I just never get over it.
Just for every day, guys, and it's a lovely smell.
Oh, 75 mils, not 100.
75, is it?
Yeah, it's really, really nice. I wouldn't say it goes past everyday level of nice, but it is really, really nice for every day. Nice and fresh, you know. Like I'm not one who would wear fresh on a night out, but I do think fresh is lovely for every day, going for a meal, that kind of thing.
What is she up to?
The cat is jigging around and trying to get comfortable in the background, so ignore.
In the box.
Yeah, she's looking in the mirror at them.
Oh, look how cute that is.
I wish you'd stay there. I wish you'd stay.
Lovely box as well, guys. Really nice for a gift for somebody, I think.
She's like smushing her face into the box.
We're just cat loving. We've only had her 10 years. You think she was new? There we go. So there's me. That's me done, guys. Jakey's turn now.
Yep. Right, so I've got a lot to talk about. So I'm actually going to talk about deodorant and general spray and fragrance first, because I've made a discovery as of late. I've used the item before, but I've made a discovery on how amazing it is. So this is, without a doubt, the best deodorant product you're going to ever use, especially if you want to stop smelling and you want to cut down on sweating. Nothing will ever stop you from sweating fully, but this will give you the most amazing barrier you will ever have. Like, you can wake up, you could be a bit whiffy, say you haven't got time to shower, put a bit on, doesn't matter. So a lot of you have said, especially people I've talked to in the shop about it, that you don't use roll-on. You need to start using roll-on and spray together. Use both. So this is Mitchum. So these aren't megally scented, so when you put it on, it really goes away anyway. But these are amazing. They're huge as well, and they're about £3.90 or something on offer. They're like a designer one, I suppose you could say, and it's not cheap. But for the amazing, amazing effect you get, they're very, very worth it. bought these in Boots and Superdrug, and they were about £1.92 each, and oh my god, it's so good. This is the ice one. There's also a sport one that's really good. The ladies ones are lovely as well, but because they don't really have much scent to them, you can go for either. It doesn't really matter.
But there's two ladies ones. There's the powder one, and I don't know what the other one said. The powder one is... It smells like talc.
Yeah.
It smells... I want... Not fussy on it, but I use it because it's just so good. I put that on first, and then I put the Sure on after.
Yeah.
Then I put Impulse on for third, because I always go 3, and then that's it. You're set for the day then, really.
I do 2 and then and double layer aftershave. I do. This is just, oh my god, amazing stuff. It does say, like, ultra powerful anti-sweat, like...
It is dear for full price. You would pay it, but we tend not to. If we see them on offer,
I'd prefer to buy them on offer, but if you're like me and the thing you're most insecure about is if you ever have a smell to yourself, then go and get one. They're so good. And they're always on offer in Boots and Superdrug. They always flip-flop back and forth.
Exactly.
And get the full-size ones because they were much more worth the money, because I find like when the small ones are on offer, they're about $140, I think, whereas you can get one of these for $190 on offer. So definitely recommend going for a big one, and it'll last you a long time. They say 48-hour protection. We all know that's bollocks, because...
Who's only going to put it on once?
Because no one's going to put it on once for 2 days. Never ever going to happen. But in terms of spray, I also recommend the L'Oreal Men Expert ones as well. They are very good. Ooh, quick pick point though. If you have very sensitive armpits and you can't get on with aluminium, don't buy them, because they will irritate your armpits if you've got really sensitive armpits. But only when it's to the point where you can't put like links and stuff on. But speaking of links, that's what we call a segue, see. I don't like links much anymore. One, irritates my arm. One, it does irritate my armpits sometimes. The newer, more aftershavey ones irritate my armpits. I don't know why. The usual ones are okay. But I just find that they don't linger. The smell is gone in about 10 seconds, and they don't do anything. They give you a nice blast of cold air, and that's it. You're back to sweating again. Surface level.
I can't say aftershave because it's not an aftershave. What I mean by that is it's not a spray. It don't give you any protection. It just gives you a nice smell. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know why they call it antiperspirant, because it is an antiperspirant. Whereas the L'Oreal Men Expert ones and these Sure are amazing. Look at the size of this.
These were half price. I've got
$120 something,
again.
I think.
I bought Boots. We've ordered.
Boots, I
ordered 3 for you, 3 for Jake, and 4 for Jason, and 4 for me. I ordered 10 of them, and about £13 for the 10.
They're amazing.
$132, I think. They were half price.
I believe these are about £3 full size, but you do get a 250ml deodorant, which is massive, to be fair.
The other ones are $150.
Yeah, well, I do recommend going for the big one because it'll last you a long time. I especially love the ice. This is my favourite.
Jason said about that.
Absolutely love these. They are so good. And that combo, you'll never smell again.
While I'm saying about Boots, guys, where they were £1.32 half price, the Impulse was on offer as well. And they're always 99p and they somewhere, or £1 somewhere.
In my shop we sell them.
But there was 3 different scents, and 3 of the ones I liked, they were down to 50p.
Oh my god, that's good.
So I bought 10's worth of like all different ones.
Yeah, guys, you need to keep track of Superdrug and Boots' fragrance steals, especially the fragrance, because when you walk into Boots, it's always right there.
We really look at Boots, do we? And we thought we would look that day, and I seen the Impulse, and I thought, bloody hell.
Lately, I've been seeing amazing deals in there. Full price, everything's really expensive, but
I ordered
the
them
deals
and
are
paid for them
really
online,
good.
and then just popped in the shop to get them then. Stop pausing.
Alright, so on to fragrance. Let's discuss Superdrug's excellent 15% off deal. So I've been looking for a new signature fragrance. I bought 2 that day. Sadly, they aren't my signature fragrance. But I do really like both of them, especially the one. But you haven't really smelled this on properly, have you? I'll put it on now. But anyway, we saw loads on Superdrug the night before I went shopping that day, and I decided to buy a 175ml white Lacoste, and this was £31. And it's for every day, which I do really like it. It's lovely and fresh, but it does not linger in the slightest. It's gone in about an hour. So it kind of doesn't do its job, which is a shame. But I am going to still use it because I do really like it. I've been alternating with the other one at the moment. And it has a really nice fresh scent. I'll show you the bottle as well. I'm a bit of a aftershave and perfume hoarder. Like, I always keep all the bottles. So I might do a haul one time of like my bottle collection. But this is the bottle. It's quite simple. It kind of looks like a flask you'd put whiskey in or something. That's the vibe it gives me. But I love the little crocodile Lacoste logo. I'd like shoes with that, actually, because I like the Lacoste shoes. But yeah, it is really nice.
Gorgeous.
And for 175ml for £31, oh my god, so worth it. The other one lingers a lot more, and I can still smell this on myself when I went to bed last night.
This was best one.
This is Boss Orange Man. This was 100ml. This was 31. It was £1 cheaper than the other one. This is 100ml. And I had the 2 of them, which would have been 64.
64.
And because I had the was 15% off, I had both 53.
And that was supposed to be 50 odd on its own one. It's full price 60
something.
Cheaper than what
so you get a very plain bottle with this, with a little boss on the side. This smells lush, this does. Really, really, really fresh. Really, really nice. Let's give them another little smell, is it?
Oh, 2 squirts.
It's gorgeous, that is.
Stunning.
It's the classic boss scent, that.
Wish you could do smell-o-vision.
Oh my god, I wish you guys could smell it. Especially the next... Especially the next one we're going to discuss. If you could smell that through the screen, then you'd be humping you'd be humping the screen.
When he bought these, then we went to Cumbrawn on the Sunday and he bought all the makeup and we'd already had the stuff from Beauty Bay. And he was like, no, nothing else now, Mum, I can't get nothing else. Then he bought a game, £30. Now, Mum, I really can't have nothing else now. So we had a Feel Unique order each, didn't we?
Yes, I tried some fragrance samples. I should have done a video on that, really. I didn't even think.
So tell So
I had all these proper luxury fragrances, like £60 a bottle, right? I wanted to try the 5 of them. I tried them. I think it was Guerlain, Azzaro, Mont Blanc, YSL's newest one, where they did the campaign with Avril Lavigne, Adam Levine, Yves Saint Laurent. And what was the 5th one? Oh, Emporio Armani.
Oh, that's right.
And we smelled all 5, and we loved 4 out of 5, but there were 2 in particular that we just absolutely adored. So one was the Guerlain, and I'm going to be getting that for Christmas off my nanny granddad, I think. I'm going to request it as a present, because it was gorgeous. But the other one lingered like nothing else. It's the YSL Y Eau de Parfum, right? It's a parfum, so it's a lot stronger. Highly recommend, if you can afford to upgrade and go for parfum over toilette, do it, because it's so much stronger. It lingers way, way much longer. Like, I put it on my arm.
In the afternoon, didn't we?
Yeah, and I could still smell it when I went to bed at 1 o'clock with the YSL. And I could still smell the Guerlain a little bit, but the YSL lingered a lot more than that one did.
That's lovely.
And it lushed that boss one. Me and Beck loved it. But, still there.
It's got the edge, I think.
It's just so gorgeous. So, I love the bottle of this. Even though it's simple, it's very, very unique.
Do you want me to help you to pick it up? It's not heavy.
Oh, wait, hold on. I should probably just tell you that I bought it. But I went on to the perfume shop, and you can get some really, really good deals on.
Yeah, you had them, didn't you? And they were like, oh, Mum, I got to go on and get this. I said, no, Jake, you can't. I said, you only just got enough to live
I loved it that much.
3 weeks.
I had to buy it, right?
I
was like, oh my god. I went on the perfume shop, and the 100ml full size was £76, right? Which is, you know, upper luxury stuff. And I've never had qualms about paying a lot for a good aftershave, because I'm not one for a cheap aftershave. Like, that's the one thing I am really snobby about, is aftershave has got to be high end. But I just couldn't do 76. I was like, absolutely not. And on For Unique, they had an offer where it was down to 65, I think it was. And I was like, oh, I could do that, but I would like it to be cheaper. And then I went on the perfume shop, and I noticed that members were getting 15% off extra on top of deals. And I have been a member in the past, but I think they might have like logged it off or something after I haven't used it for a few years. So I re-signed up for a card, became a member again, and I went on to it, and then I noticed the 100ml was down £10 just as a sale. It was 66 instead of 76, and I was like, oh, I bet that I can't get the money off on top. But I did, and the full size 100ml went down to £56, and it was £2 more to get the 60ml one and get the 60ml set. So I was like, well, I'm definitely going to buy it now, because I'll never be able to get it that cheap again, because these types of ones don't go on sale very often, and when they do, you should snap them up, really. And so this is the box. It's very simple, as a lot of higher end aftershaves are. Why?
Fragrance for men.
Why? The new fragrance by Yves Saint Laurent. It's like the way they say, I could do the voice for that. And I do really like it's like a blackened glass almost, and it has a chunk out of the side.
It's almost like a navy blue.
Because that's the name of it, Why. And I do think it's actually really chic, even though it is really simple.
Tell him about the story. We were looking at the sample for 20 minutes. We didn't know what it was called.
Oh my god,
we thought the Y was for Yves Saint Laurent.
I was just like, is it just called Yves Saint Laurent then? Like, you can't just call it the name of the brand. That don't make any sense.
And everything, weren't we?
But it's called, right there.
Funny.
It's called Why.
We thought it was the brand.
This is one of the most stunning aftershaves I've ever smelled in my life. The only thing that has ever rivaled 1 million is this. As you all know, I love Paco Rabanne 1 million. Absolutely gorgeous.
And Invictus was lovely.
That's just, oh my god. And Invictus as well, yeah. Paco Rabanne, highly recommend them if you've never tried their fragrances. Absolutely incredible stuff. And they linger like nothing else can. They're still on you at the end of the night, they are. As is this. I sprayed this about 6 hours ago on this hand here. One spray and it's still there. And I think that comes down to it being a parfum. Because I believe, because I think 1 million might be a parfum as well. And they're just so much stronger. They're less diluted, as my mother said. This, oh...
stunning.
I wish I could describe it to you. It kind of has like a musk to it, but there's like spice in it as well, where it has like a bit of a kick at the end, and you're like, ooh, because that's what 1 million is like. It has a spice and a sweetness, which is why it's so nice.
It's a really manly smell, as Jake is sat there with a face full of makeup and a handful of swatches. Fabulous, I love it.
Manly,
no, it is.
yeah.
It's a really manly
Musky,
smell.
innit?
And oh yeah, just that smell, but it's gorgeous.
It smells like I want to have sex with you right now.
Smell.
It smells like I want to climb you like a tree. That's what it smells like.
Oh.
It's so good. So yeah, there's my all my wages.
Yes. Living on beans for the next 3 weeks. Good job. You already gave me his board and large. You can eat.
Doing better than I thought, actually. So yes, that is everything. Obviously, I cut all the takeaways I eat, but they're already in the belly. They are.
Oh God, you'll be there forever.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'd be here for the next 10 years. But yeah, I think that's everything, guys. And we really hope you enjoyed this video today. Let's get my mother in frame for a bit.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed our little haul. Well, I say little haul, our big haul.
Rather large, multi-category
This has been
haul.
stuff we've bought this over about the last 3-4 weeks, haven't we? So
We've got it all together ready,
we kept it so
yeah.
we'd have enough to show you. I'll show you, like, when I ordered the tops, I just had 3 tops, but then I ordered another 2 tops, then I bought the boots, then the bag and the purse, then the trousers, you know, it was bits and bobs. Then we ordered our makeup, and we said, oh, we may as well wait now, get a couple more bits and bobs, get our 3 for 2, because we'd ordered them, we were just waiting for them to come back. And thought we'd just show you guys what we bought. And if you're not interested, no problem. If you are, fab.
Well, let's be
That's
fair.
not it, really.
Let's be fair. If they're not interested, they didn't watch this far, so they're
No,
not even seeing this
exactly.
part of the video.
Very true, babe.
And we don't need people like that on our channel. We don't need negativity because we are the opposite of negativity in this house. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely right. It was so good to talk to you all anyway. And we really hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. Keep smiling. Know that we're here for you. We'll answer everything in the comments. Got any questions for us, let us know. If you've got any video ideas for us, please let us know.
Big is beautiful, guys. Big is beautiful.
Yes, big is in, big is beautiful. Makeup is in, makeup is beautiful. Dramatic is in, dramatic is beautiful.
And just because you're a male doesn't mean that you can't buy a woman's bag or a woman's purse.
Exactly.
Or a bit of makeup, anything.
Or wear some heeled
So
shoes.
what?
Who
I mean,
gives?
let's be honest, there's a lot of men out there who are straight and they got a face full of makeup. All right, they may not wear the eyeshadow and the lipsticks, but they do wear all the
Concealer,
foundation, and the
foundation,
concealer,
brows.
mascara, as they call it.
There was a brows on as well.
And they always got their hair perfect.
A lot of straight men I've seen have got better brows than most of us.
They do have
there's
them done,
there's a
yeah.
like natural and they just have them threaded through.
It's nothing to do with being gay, I don't think. A
No.
lot of straight guys just wear it and they, you know, they own it. Like.
To me, if you see something feminine and see a man using it and you think that's gay, to me that says that you're insecure about your masculinity and that it's just pure toxic masculinity is what it is. Like, if you just look at that and think, good on him, do what you want, I'm not going to do it, but go for it, then that's how you should be. Like, to me, it's a very old way of thinking to think the other way. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, people are perfectly entitled to their own
Yeah,
opinion.
of course. I've never said any different. Absolutely.
No problem at all. But I don't think you need to tell it to other people. It's your
Yeah,
opinion.
when you push it on other people,
Yeah,
it goes
just,
from
you know.
prejudice, which is not fine, but you are allowed, to discrimination, which is not allowed. But I have always been advocate for you can always change your way of thinking.
Yeah.
Like, just because you were brought up this way doesn't mean you can't
gotta
change
be-
your way
no,
of thinking now.
100%.
You should be able to adapt. Animals adapt to their environment. Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we adapt to the people around us? But I know some people are incapable of that. If they want to stay with their old ways, then that is fine by me. It's not going to stop me from living my life. It's not going to stop me from being happy. Do you know what I mean? And that's the message we want to give to you. Just be yourselves and be happy in yourself.
Don't worry.
Be
happy.
And if you're going to change anything about yourself, make sure that it's for you and you
Nobody
alone
else,
and your
yeah.
happiness and not a single other person in the world at all, okay? So don't be like, right, I need to lose some weight because
my
I want
boyfriend
boys
wants
to
me to,
notice me.
yeah.
No, you should lose some weight because you are unhappy with yourself and you feel uncomfortable. If you feel great and you think you're slaying the day, good for you. You shouldn't have to change anything.
Slay in the day, I like it.
Yeah. Well, you could use slay in any sentence and I'd love it. But anyway, there's our little rant over. We want to give you some positivity for the day. We'll do some real chat in the future if you guys like to know. We've got plenty of other zingers we can give you, which you can keep saying to yourself every day to big yourself up. We're all about that.
We've been doing it ourselves, that's why.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm so much more positive as of late. So yeah, there's a lot there for you, and we really hope you enjoyed this, guys, and look forward to our future videos. Remember that we'll be doing some more cooking in the future. Let us know what you'd like it to cook, if there's any like recommendations what you'd like it to cook for you, or if you'd like her to pick, because I noticed the breakfast muffins have been very popular since she did that, so thank you all so much for all that. And let me know what you'd like to see from me as well. I'll be doing a new products full face soon, because I've got plenty here that I still haven't tried yet. But
Be doing a shop to my food shop be up tomorrow.
yeah, the food shop will be up
Whatever.
very soon. And I'm trying to think what else will come from me. I might start doing some gaming videos soon as well. I know a lot of people that follow me are gamers as well, and we'll do each other's makeup as well in our next joint video. There'll probably be quite a few solo videos before we do that, but we're going to film loads on the weekend and have them ready to go up, so there won't be such a gap between the videos then, which is I think it's the best way to go. All right, guys, love you all so much. Really hope you enjoy the rest of your evening or your day wherever you are. Love you loads. Mwah.
Subscribe.
Bye, guys. You can say that.
Oh, it's my turn this time. Please subscribe if you like our channel. Thank you very much appreciated. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you didn't.
Press
not a problem.
the bell.
Press the ding-a-ling-a-ling. Bye, guys. Have a fabulous day or evening. Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye.